Look at the sunrise. You can't even see the sun yet, but it looks nice. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I had to look at the clock. Wednesday, April 19th. And today we're going to try Jittery Joe's can of whoop-ass coffee. I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I couldn't film this last month during 316 Day, just because, you know, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin's day, our Lord and Savior Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I feel like he would have appreciated a can of whoop-ass. The neighbor's cat is on our shed again. He just likes hanging up there. I think he just likes this ample sunlight. I'm not sure. He's just up there all the time. So as you can see now, the kitchen is this lovely green color, which makes it an issue shooting this normally because I would put the camera up here on this counter. But now this wall over here that did have that ugly splotch is now just glare city from the sunlight outside. So now I have to just sort of film it like this, and these Amazon tripods don't go tall enough for me to be at like eye level with you, so I just kind of have to crouch it down, I guess. So as I mentioned, we got Jittery Joe's can of whoop-ass. This has been in my bookmarks of coffee to try eventually for so long. Open a can of whoop-ass. Irving Rips, a relative of Joe's family, immigrated to the US in the 1920s. Then it goes on about his, I guess, boxing career in the 1920s. I don't know if that's a real person. I'm gonna look it up and then I'll put it here if he was a real person. Was he a real person? Was Irving Rips a real boxer? Maybe he was. Anyway, so okay, is this not a twist? Is this a pull-off sort of deal? Am I twisting it the wrong way? I think I'm twisting it the wrong way. Oh God, what the fuck? Okay, it's a pop-off. I was trying to twist it, it's a pop-off. The scents and the flavors that we're looking for are tart cherry, floral, and smooth chocolate according to the website, so. Oh, that's heavenly. It sure does smell like cherry. I'm not really smelling the chocolate too much. I'm into it. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a cup brewing, and then I'll talk about some shit. Now, some of you may be watching this and be like, hey, why does the audio sound different? Alright, so you see this is a Rode VideoGo microphone. It came with my camera because I bought Canon's video creator kit, and for a while, this has been great. This has served me very well, but recently, I want to say beginning of January-ish, I started noticing that there's these weird popping sounds in the audio for these videos that I would record with that microphone. And I thought maybe it's because Wi-Fi interference with my phone. So I tried something with one of my Pokemon videos, and I put my phone on airplane mode in the other room, and I was still getting these weird audio popping issues. So I just deemed it necessary to just take the microphone out altogether and just use the onboard one. There is a way apparently to prevent that sort of noise, and that's to wrap like the end here in foil or something, but like I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might just get a new, you know, external microphone for the camera, maybe get a lav mic. But yeah, I mean, like, I have my phone right here, right in front of y'all, with the Wi-Fi enabled, and there shouldn't be any audio popping. God help me if there is. I will strangle someone. But yeah, just to give you an example of the audio popping, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in, and then you'll hear what I've heard. Okay, so I have the mic plugged in now, and now you should hopefully hear the audio popping that I hear when I go to edit these videos. But if you don't worry, I have other examples that I can use on the off chance miraculously the popping doesn't happen. Hey, it's been a hot minute since last we spoke, but beside me, I have 3 new boxes. I'm sorry about your ears, but I just wanted to give you an auditory example of what's been happening every time I try to use this microphone on my camera. I just realized that there's a lot of stuff, aside from the microphone and audio stuff, there's a lot of things that I could talk about because a lot's happened since the last time I've recorded a Cozy Bud. I got a new job. Creator Clash 2 happened. The WrestleMania happened. There's so much shit that I could talk about, but there's a lot of topics that I don't feel like condensing down into, like, you know, whatever, 3 to 5 minutes. If you want to listen to me talk about shit, I'm going to go ahead and just plug my podcast, Moral Ambiguity. Normally it's a Dungeons and Dragons game, but as everyone's been adjusting to at least my new schedule, because now I work day shifts and I'm an old man, which means I get tired and want to go to bed by 9 o'clock. We have a secondary series called After Dark where we just kind of shoot the shit with each other. So you can listen to that wherever you listen to your podcasts, or you can click the link in the description. It should be beacons.ai/moralambiguity if you just want to type it into your search bar there. But, one thing that I haven't talked about on the podcast anyway. So, I don't know about you guys, but I like me a horror movie. So I decided to finally sit down and watch the first Terrifier movie that came out in 2016. If you don't know, Terrifier, it's about a slasher villain. He's an evil clown called Art the Clown. I think he's well on his way to becoming like a horror icon, if he isn't already, at least in the underground. I bring this up because Terrifier 2 came out, and a lot of my friends were telling me, oh, it's so good, it's so gross, it's so nasty. So I was like, all right, well, I'll watch the first one first. And holy shit, usually I don't hate movies if I feel like they're fun. And that's not to say that I hated Terrifier, I just thought it was incredibly boring. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me a schlocky slasher movie that's just like, oh, look at all these gruesome kills. But like, a lot of the schlock that I like at least pretends to have some substance to it. This first Terrifier movie is literally just kill scene, kill scene, kill scene, kill scene with like very thin interconnected threads. I was just like, God damn, this is long. And I looked at the runtime, it's barely an hour long, like just over. I think it's like 72 minutes or something. And I'm like, that felt like 3 fucking hours of how just fucking boring it is. There's no substance. Characters, I don't remember their names. I remember the cat lady, but that's because she was kind of weird and esoteric and out there. Wow, just what a disappointing movie. And like I said, I love schlocky horror movies, but at least like I like ones that at least pretend to have some kind of plot. This is just like, he's a creepy clown. And also at the very end of the movie, spoilers by the way for what, an 8-year-old movie at this point, he gets killed at the end of the movie, then he's brought into like the coroner's office or whatever, and then he's like magically resurrected, setting up, you know, sequel bait. I haven't seen the sequel yet. It's, from what I heard, it's long. It's like 2.5 hours long, which is 2.5 hours long is way too long for a fucking horror movie. If you're gonna make a horror movie, tight 90. At the most, tight 90. From what I've heard, it's way better than the first one. It's very gory. It actually has a plot this time around, so maybe I'll get around to watching it, but man, Terrifier was just so boring. You know what I can say about Terrifier? What I can praise it about is that I liked it more than Halloween Kills, because at least it doesn't try to shoehorn in a subplot about cancel culture bad like Halloween Kills did. At least it's better than that movie. Every time I think about Halloween Kills, I think about how much it angers me again. Because like Halloween 2018 was great. A fantastic requel in a world where requels are either just okay or they're absolute dog shit. Halloween 2018 was great. And then they followed it up with fucking Halloween Kills, which is literally just like kill scene, kill scene, kill scene, kill scene. Nothing fun about it. What a fucking disappointment. And then I feel like I'm one of the few people who actually liked Halloween Ends. I thought Halloween Ends was fine. A lot of people fucking hated it because they're like, who's this Corey Cunningham kid? I understand he should have been introduced 2 movies ago. I get that, but I like the dynamic, the like buddy slasher sort of shenanigans he has with Michael Myers. Anyway, Halloween Kills sucks. Don't watch it. Just watch Halloween 2018, then watch Halloween Ends. Halloween Kills adds nothing to the plot. It's just kill scene, kill scene, kill scene. Also, skip the first Terrifier. From what I heard, you don't need to watch it to understand what's going on in the second one, so don't watch Terrifier Halloween Kills. Or do. I'm not a cop. I'm not your dad. Our creamer of choice today is just some store brand, specifically Meyer, just a very neutral flavor creamer, non-dairy. I didn't want to go French vanilla this time. I wanted this one to be as pure as possible when I try it. So that's what we're going with today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off here and then pour it into the mug. This gorgeous Thomas Kincaid painting mug. There we go. Give it a sip black first before I add anything to it. Always gotta do that. Ooh, that tastes. Going in for a double dip. That is very floral. That's like almost aggressively floral. The squirrel's looking at me. That squirrel's looking at me. He knows I have the peanut butter. Okay, so this is a complete sidebar. I hate to derail the review, but we have squirrels that come to the backyard and they know that we give them peanut butter sometimes. There's this one, he's looking at me right now. He's looking at me right the fuck now. You see him? You see him? Oh, now he's looking away, but he's just dead staring at me like, you got my fucking peanut butter, bro? You got my fucking peanut butter, bro? They're crackheads for peanut butter. Anyway, that's aggressively floral. I'm gonna see if any of that changes when I add creamer and sugar to it. Give that about a 3-second pour, some taps on the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and add my sugar. I'm gonna go 3 spoonfuls just this time around. Okay, so aside from the aggressively floral taste of this coffee just black, I'm gonna see if adding creamer and sugar brings out the cherry and or the chocolate that was also mentioned on the website on the buy page. So let's go ahead and just give it a little bit of a I'm not really getting the chocolate, but I am getting the cherry. I'm not sure if it's like, it says tart cherry, but I'm not really getting any like tartness from this. I am getting the cherry and I am getting the floral, but I'm not really getting the chocolate. So I'm wondering what's up with that. Not to say that it's bad. It's pretty good. Maybe just a tad. He's dead staring at me again. If there is a smooth chocolate to it, it's very, I would say, subdued. I'm not really getting it in the aftertaste either. But I think this is fantastic. Is it worthy of being called a can of whoop-ass? I would say so, yes. So, this is very good. Jittery Joe's. I'm looking forward to trying some of your other blends. So, yeah, this is pretty good. If you like sort of a more fruity kind of coffee to kickstart your day, definitely recommend buying a bag. There's a link in the description. None of these episodes are sponsored yet. I would highly recommend getting a can if you can. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey, buddy. Want some peanut butter? I got you. I'm gonna put it right here on the post, okay? Right here. There you go. It's up on the post, dude. Behind you. No, wrong way. No, you were right. It's on that one. There you go. Oh, okay, sorry, I got a little too close. I'm sorry. The cat up there is like, I don't even give a fuck, bro.